proprietor of the Old Mill Inn restaurant. Ed, tell us a little bit about the history of the building.
Well, the building itself, which is right behind us, was built in 1936 when most of these structures were built out here at Fair Park. And basically, Franklin Roosevelt, who then was president, was actually standing right about over there and cut the yellow ribbon in '36. But this particular building was an exhibit building put up by a series of North Texas flour companies. There were actually 8. And what they wanted to do is show women how they could use flour in their modern day kitchen. So they employed German carpenters to do all the structure work inside, which is wooden beams made with wooden pegs. So we're looking at a facility that's been open for 65 years. It's quite fascinating history.
How long has it been a restaurant since?
Well, the restaurant actually went from the World's Fair to the exhibit structure, and it had a tea room, and that stayed till the early 40s, and then Borden's Dairy came in. Elsie, the cow, and her calf actually lived in here during the state fair.
Really?
And then they had a Youngblood's chicken place that ran it up to the 60s. El Chico's came in the late 60s, early 70s, and then one other operator operated as the Old Mill Inn for 17 years. He left about 3.5 years ago, and since we're already in Fair Park operating the Cotton Bowl and the Coliseum food service, we thought it'd be a good idea to keep the restaurant here. So we took over 3.5 years ago. So
it's obviously a good location right here in Fair Park.
It's a great location. Unfortunately, a lot of people think of it only as being open during the state fair. So our challenge is to get people to come out here. Obviously on a day like today, when there's stuff going on, you can see we get a lot of traffic and during the fair. But we use it as a party facility a lot. At night the patio is fabulous. Inside it's very historical and rustic, so we get a lot of corporate parties. And it is available for rental for that purpose.
Who would we need to contact to do that?
Joe Sims is the manager, and his number is 214-426-4600.
What kinds of things do you have on the menu here?
Well, we got a lot of Texas favorites, obviously, and but we've got some interesting items that go into the area of salads, sandwiches, hot entrees. We make fabulous fresh pies. Everything we make is from scratch. So the Dallas Morning News gave us one of the highest ratings as a new restaurant a couple years ago. We are open for dinner for the musicals only Thursday through Saturday nights, but we're open every day except Monday for lunch. And I'd like to invite you and the crew to come in and try the lunch out.
I would love to.